check this out. So this lady from Japan, she brought this in her suitcase, and I mean, I feel like she could have just bought bread from here, but man, when I felt it, this has some girth to it. It is heavy. This is already like maybe a third gone because I had some. It's so good. I went to this pop-up. This chef at Sushi Kaputamura, he owns it in Seattle. Very well-known sushi spot. They had a pop-up where they were promoting this little oven called the Baomuda oven. It's a Japanese product. So the CEO of the company flew over from Japan, and the woman with him that worked for Baomuda as well brought loaves of this shokupan from Kyoto from a place called Central Bakery. And they said they looked everywhere for the best shokupan because they needed really good bread to show that their toaster works well in bringing that bread back to life. And wow, that oven works great. It's got this steaming toasting option. I need one. Anyways, she brought this bread and she sent me home with one loaf. And oh my gosh, like it is just so dense and heavy and fluffy. And when you toast it, it's just like got, what do you call it? Like it's got like a bounce to it when you rip it apart. I'm gonna toast some off and show you guys. But anyways, today I'm doing a little vlog. I'm taking a day off. I want to shoot 2 videos tomorrow. One of them is a brand deal. I need to track down a jigger. I need to track down a star tip. I need Japanese purple potatoes. So let's go see where I can find all those things today. It's a little vlog of a sort. We'll make some toast later. Just hang out with me. We're hanging out, okay? I also do dumplings, chili garlic, okonomiyaki at a grocery store, man. That's sick. This will be big enough for me. All right. Thank you, sir. Anytime. Look at that. Martin hooked it up. I just made a little pit stop. This is something I did not know was out today. And I've always wanted to buy one of these when I was a kid, but I never could get like the special system. Anyways, the gold, they just came out with a gold Zelda Switch. It's so dope. I already have a Switch, but I mean, I had to get this because Zelda is my childhood and I always wanted a gold system from Nintendo. This is so sick. We're finally gonna find these star tip cutter things, and this is gonna be for a cocktail. It's gotta be like this tiny star cutter. That is exactly what I need. I don't know how I knew they would have this in this exact section. Maybe my brain subconsciously remembered, but okay, this is what I need. Perfect. I wonder if I can find some skewers for this. Oh, here we go. Maybe some of these will do, so I can garnish it on the drink. Cool, that works out. Anyone need a banana holder? Okay, Daiso, they got things I need. Random things, but things I need. And sometimes I don't know I need them, and subconsciously I think about them. Anyways, I got my little star tip. Now I gotta find what's called a jigger and some purple Japanese sweet potatoes. Thank you very much. Whenever stopping over at the Hmart, I like to grab a loaf of this. I was already speaking about bread today and how much I like it, but this is a milk bread loaf. It's so good. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? It might look like regular bread to you, but to me, this is like the best bread. So good.
What'd you put in the eggs?
Oh, Church Good bread. Nutrition's yeast.
Ah.
It's got vitamin B1. I take it every day now. Thanks to Matt Market. Thanks to Matt Market, I got this fat steak. 3-incher. Look at that. No, they cut this one for me. It's a fat steak. So here's what I like about getting a big steak. So when you get a big steak like this, you can just share it. That's what I like about getting these huge ones. They take longer to cook, but it's worth it. Nice thick pieces to share. Can't forget about the side. This is a little Japanese sweet potato with beef fat and thyme. So tomorrow is a big shoot day for me. Kenjay is going to come over and we are going to shoot a good batch of shorts. And we just learned today YouTube shorts are now going to allow 3 minutes. It's kind of weird though, because it's supposed to be a minute long. That's what makes it a short. But now it's up to 3 minutes to be a short. So I don't know, it kind of defeats the purpose, but it makes our lives easier as creators because Instagram allows, I believe, 2 minutes, 90 seconds. I don't know what. It allows longer than a minute. And I know that TikTok allows up to like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So YouTube is the only one left that's like not allowing longer shorts. But it's kind of confusing because they already allow long form vertical video on YouTube. So you could post an hour long vertical video. I think the only difference is it's not going to go on the short form feed. And that's the beauty of it. Kitty's purring. That's the beauty of it. So I think I get it now. It's a good thing because now it's more visibility to a longer video. Now, will this be detrimental to the video itself? Like you posting it, will it immediately fail because people's attention spans? I don't know. I don't know if it will. Will this slowly train people to watch longer videos? I don't think so either. I think it depends on how engaging the video is or how much they like you or your subject or whatever the video is. I guess it depends on a lot of variables at the end of the day. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be posting 3 minute long shorts. Who knows? Is that something that you think would be good for me to do? You guys want to see more of that? You want to see me post some vertical videos that are longer? Would you like to see that? I could post one now. I could post a 10-minute long vertical video. Would you want to watch that though? Is the question. I know a lot of people are starting to watch on their televisions. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, tomorrow I'm doing some filmings. I will take you along for that tomorrow as well if you want to see it. So come back. I'll see you. Come hang out with me. Hang out with me and Kitty.